Hello gorgeous people, kings and queens. Welcome to today's session with Asian Queen. But before I start, let me remind you that you can follow me on Facebook, Maris Asian Queen, and read some of the topics I'll be discussing on these videos in my blog. So today we're going to be talking about Tiwa Savage. Yes, you heard right, Miss Tiwa Savage. Why I've always admired Tiwa, because I think she's absolutely beautiful. She is an amazing singer and everything. I've not been very fond of her when it comes to discussing serious issues, especially the ones surrounding gender equality. I remember an interview she gave a few years ago where she said that she was very aware of the discrimination that women face in the Nigerian society, and that she was aware that a woman had to work twice as hard to sometimes get half of what men get. And then she ended it with, but we can't really do anything about it, we just have to accept it. I was like, what? You know, this interview was actually released after her marriage brouhaha. He slut-shamed Tiwa and accused her of sleeping with all her male colleagues in Mavens. He went further to accuse her of witchcraft and also accuse her mother of witchcraft. I defended Tiwa with everything in my body. Because no man can come and slut-shame another woman where I am. I will defend her. Oh, in my last video, I forgot to mention that I defended Tonto to the point that Tonto's ex-husband blocked me on Instagram. What a disrespectful man. So Tiwa had issues in her marriage. She decided that she would reconcile with her husband after all. Then she came out with this interview where she proved that I don't want to use the S word, but she didn't come across as an intelligent person to me. How are you going to say that you are very aware of the gender inequality in the Nigerian society and at the same time say that we shouldn't do anything about it? You go ahead to say that, oh, women can be anything they want outside the house, but inside the house they have to accept that the man is the head of the house. Which man is the head of your house, Tiwa? Is it your ex-husband that was sniffing cocaine up and down? The ex-husband you came out and, exposed in your interview, a 45-minute long interview in which she tied her hair like a deeper life woman. Oh, Tunji this, Tunji that, Tunji this, Tunji that. Tunji stole your money. Tunji spent your money. Tunji used you as a mule to make money and then we pocket it. Tunji cheated on you. Tunji was not even there when you had your miscarriage, but you still came out and said that the same Tunji is the head of the house, and that no matter how successful you are as a woman, you still have to bow down to your Tunji. Is something wrong with these women? Now the problem is not so much this thing that Tiwa did in the past. It is now in the present, because her marriage is no more. So now that the man has left, Tiwa is now complaining about the situation of African women in Africa, or about how women join together to run other women down. What the hell did Tiwa think she was doing when she gave that interview? She was practically protecting the system. Tiwa was part of the problem. Does Tiwa think that, we other women, we feminists, we are stupid? I don't have any sympathy for Tiwa, because we don't have time for women like Tiwa. When you have a man around, you forget that gender inequality is an issue. Then the man leaves and all of a sudden, oh, women have it hard in Africa. Women are always ganging out together against other women. Tiwa, you are also that woman. You are the woman who is the woman's problem in Africa. You are part of the problem. Unless you want to tell us that you are pretending, which in my opinion will be worse. So now, because you're in the spotlight, you want to please people. So you want to tell them what they want to hear. At the end of the day, that means you're a pick-me woman. Tiwa, no matter what you do, you still remain a pick-me woman. Because any woman who practices feminism of convenience is a pick-me woman. Any woman who does feminism light is a pick-me woman. In case you don't know what feminism light is, it's exactly what Tiwa did. And feminism light is not feminism. They are patriarchal queens and princesses trying to infiltrate the movement and pollute it with their nonsense. It's either Tiwa comes out and retracts that interview. So she should come out and say, many years ago I gave an interview. I was not particularly enlightened. But now I believe that, I understand the situation. Then in that case, I will give her some credibility. And I can start buying her cases again. But as for now, Tiwa is insulting my intelligence and she's insulting the intelligence of every other feminist around. Please, respect yourself, okay? Feminism is an ideology. It is not something that you pick up and drop at your convenience. I'm not saying that my opinion matters, but I'm just saying for myself. And as for myself, me, I'm not a buy Tiwa case. Unless Tiwa comes out and unofficially says that she recognizes gender inequality as a problem that needs a solution, then in that case, I will start buying Tiwa's case. Until then, to me, she is cancelled. So Tiwa should go and take a seat and sit down. Anyway, that is it for today. But we shall see next time. And next time again, another celebrity I go face. Bye bye.